This is the walkthrough video for PCTC 24-25 round 2 question 4 train inquiry. So here we're given their input station and then the target station, and we need to figure out how this passenger can get from where they are to where they want to go. So let's just do start equals the first input and then target equals the next input. Okay, so now the first thing I guess is to figure out which direction we're going in. Are we going on platform 1 or platform 2? Are we going left or are we going right? And this is easy enough because in Python what you can actually do is you can compare two strings, or I guess two letters, two characters together. Because if you think about it, letters are represented in ASCII, which is some sort of binary representation of letters. And you know, ASCII is just numbers, right? And so in the ASCII alphabet, on the ASCII representation, the letter X is bigger than the letter C, right? It comes after the letter C, and so it has a higher binary number assigned to it. And therefore you can actually just compare two characters together as strings, and then Python will correctly identify whether, in this case, is start after target or is start before target. So in this case, if start is after target, then we want to be going backwards, and so we want to go in platform 2. So let's just print off 2 for platform 2. Otherwise, we want to be going forward, so we can print off 1. Now, we also need to figure out how many stops there are. And this we can actually just do outside of these if and else statements, because what we can now do is let's convert start and target into the ASCII representations. So let's say old start, which is basically converting start into the letter start into the ASCII representation, minus the old of target. And that also changes target into the ASCII representation of whatever letter that is. So now we can find the difference between these two letters. Now the problem is, what if start is smaller than target? Then this number is going to be negative. So we can do abs, which stands for absolutes, and we get the absolute value of this subtraction. And the absolute value of a subtraction is essentially just the difference between the two numbers, which in this case is what we want, because that represents the number of stops it takes to get from one station to the other station, regardless of direction. Because we've already considered the direction in our previous output, but now we don't actually care about the direction because we just care about the length of stops it takes. And we can submit that code and get our 10 points.